Well, it's the next day. We're darn bugs. Bugs are bad around here right now. We're heading out to the south entrance of Josua Tree. I don't remember the drive being so long and boring from the Choa Gardens out across this desert valley. Yeah, it's like it's interesting, but I've done this a couple times. I just forgot how long a drive it is, because this is a huge area. So yeah, let me show you what it's like down here. Okay, let's just look out here and see what there is to see. Yep, that's it. Nothing and more than nothing. All the way to the south entrance. Well, hello from Josua Tree. We're here in the BLM land right outside the south entrance. One of my favorite spots to stop and stay for a couple days while you go in and explore the Josua Tree Monument. Now from the south end, you gotta go in about an hour or so before you actually get to anything interesting like the big trees. I prefer coming in the north entrance at 29 Palms because you're higher elevation where all the trees and weird rocks and stuff are, and you come right into the park and bam, you start seeing that stuff right away. And then after that, you start coming down the south slope here towards the south entrance, and you've come across a few interesting places, but then it's just boring as hell until you get to I-10 out here. But we've been here outside in the BLM land for about a week now, just enjoying the weather, been watching the stars and the Big Dipper and stuff. Haven't seen that darn comet though, but we came out here and the Big Dipper was as big as day right over these mountains here, standing on its tail, and big as life. And the next day I got up and went out there during the night, and it was gone. It's like it blinked out or it went down behind the mountains. Anyway, I'm looking around here. The dogs are out on their long leashes, and they have a tendency of wrapping around my legs and tripping me. So I got to be real careful. Yeah, there's hardly anybody out here, you know. Everybody's really far spaced out, which is great. No one's making a lot of racket. No one's running their generator 24/7. And it's really a pleasant change from a couple of years ago when I was here and they were having high school bonfires and booze parties and trashing the place. And I'm going, thank God these people didn't learn a damn thing in high school or adulthood. But yeah, I think people are waking up. At least the good ones. And they're starting to realize what they're losing. Oh, and my beard. Pretty damn good, huh? I like it. That's my other sock. You got both my socks. Oh, well, well, I guess that sock doesn't have any toes. So I'll just ball it up and they can play on it. Thank God I bring a hell of a lot of extra underwear and stuff. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. So like I was saying, this has been great. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm excited for the plans I have for our exploration of the Southwest down here. The more I come down here and explore, the more familiar and at home I feel in this open area. What are you doing there? Huh, Ember? These two girls have been the great watchdogs, I tell you. Anybody gets near our place, they are alert. Their hair stands up on the neck, and they are watching them like hawks. It makes me feel a whole lot safer, I tell you, because you just can't be sure anymore. Just can't be sure. Huh. So I'm going to watch myself so I don't trip over their leads. Look out, Spirit. We're going to go in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is our bed. The couch down. I just roll everything up like a burrito and put it back there. And then I can unroll it and go to bed at night. But I can still put the couch up, put in my table and stuff, and work back here, make my videos or watch TV, my radio and stuff. And we're just happy clams. Happy semi-nomad travelers. Isn't that right? Yes. He's just looking at me. What the hell are you saying? So when we first came down here, for a day or two, the flies were really bad. They don't bite. They're not like the horse flies up in the Pacific Northwest that take a chunk of meat out of your arm or your neck. They just crawl all over you and are a pest. But with the cooler winds in the morning and afternoon, they've kind of considerably gone down or disappeared, which is fine with me. So, yeah, we're going to get our stuff together here. I got to clean up this mess. Yeah, you can see I've got all kinds of stuff tossed up front. Then I've got my overhead shelf I put in. That's where I store my table and stuff, my other items during the day. But today is the day we're going to move on. I need to dump some garbage and get some basics for food and meals. I was going to stop off here at the summit, at the little area here, the truck stop, gas station, post office that I know of, and pick up a few things. But I'm going to go all the way into Blythe and use some of the more common big grocery stores I'm common with back home and pick up some supplies so I can make lots of smoothies here in this heat, and bread for light sandwiches and things like that, and some snacks just to nibble on. The girls have been doing really well. They're having no problems. We all sleep together. We all sleep very well. Good night's rest every night. And it's just time to move on. Things are finally cooling down in Quartzsite. And more people are starting to show up in this area as they're coming from the west, waiting for Quartzsite to cool down some. Been watching videos of those who have arrived at Quartzsite. It's still a ghost town. And it'll be interesting when the end of November comes and all the activities and the town itself explodes in January. So, yeah, I got to go down there and get my LTVA I bought online. And then I can go to all the 6 different LTVAs like before. Plus all the other BLM lands I know of between Quartzsite and Yuma. So there's no limit to where you can go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Spirit has been wonderful. Ember's been wonderful. My beard is growing out. You can see. I think it adds something to my face. You know, I don't look like a wet behind the ears young kid, you know. It adds a little maturity, I think. Maybe people will take me more seriously if I look older than I am. Yes, you're a cutie. So, let's see. Let's go outside. I'll show you what the territory's like. Let me turn off the lights here. Even though I'm solar, no sense wasting energy. Well, Ember, what you doing? Ember loves the heat. And then there's Spirit, who loves the cool shade and the cool ground. So you can see the dogs have brought out all their toys in their toy box, just like a little kid, and spread them all over the area around the RV. Right now we've been playing this morning since we got up, had breakfast, and now they're ready to take a little nap in the coolness of the desert. I think with that, I'll sign off here and wish all of you guys happy trails, and maybe someday out there we'll bump into each other in our travels. I'll give you a free sticker and some membership cards. So take care. The girls and I all say we hope you have happy trails and safe travels. Woof woof.